It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. Buckle up. There's football coming your way. Under the lights on Thursday night.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you. And Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And off we go in Santa Clara. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, so you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy proved that his rookie year was no fluke. 31 touchdowns will do that. But what I loved was the efficiency, the rating, and not just me. It's what Kyle Shanahan, and just listen to those 49ers teammates talk about Brock Purdy. Sure, he threw for almost 4,300 yards, but just at every turn, on every stage, this guy delivers. In fact, he became only the 8th quarterback to take a team to a Super Bowl in their 2nd season in the history of this league. Can't wait to watch Brock Purdy continue to take more and more steps with this invaluable experience he's gained as a young player.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play action now with Purdy. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun is Purdy. Able to hit Mason, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out to one of the game's all-time leading passers, the top pick back in 2009. Still going strong, it's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Stafford now on first down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Stafford. His pass caught by Nakua. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
From the 37. They said they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Stafford from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we're going. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29, into the hands of Samuel, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's hit at the line of scrimmage. The run outside returns nothing. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On third down, Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Second and 3 now. They'll run here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
When the play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Oh, 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. This one's caught. And they're gonna get this down to the 4 before being stopped. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Purdy to throw. Getting out to his left. And they take this in for the score. The 49ers go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Cup on the catch. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Second and 3 now. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
On first down, here's Stafford. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Now Stafford again. Completed over the middle. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already. These defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. And that one's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw here, Stafford. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 13. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long, Purdy. Throw left side, complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Here comes Pat O'Donnell back to the field for a punt. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They take the handoff now, Stafford. Throw complete to Williams.
simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Stafford back to throw. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Stafford from the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They just get the play off. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Throw reeled in by Allen. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. It's taken in by Williams. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On comes Joshua Carty in the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Slide's kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Samuel now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Mason there to haul it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
They're running the option, short side. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jared Verse on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun is Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now a give on the counter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First down throw by Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Purdy gets this from the pistol. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Well, your internal clock right there, it has got to be tuned up a little bit. Plenty of time. In this league, if you get 3 seconds to throw the ball and it's not out of your hands, that responsibility falls on you as a QB. But give some credit to the defense, who was able to get home and get the sack.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Moody knocks it through, and that'll push their lead to 4.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Set, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. That one complete to Whittington. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Fires right away, but incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. Second and 6 coming up here. Stafford now. He gets this one to Nakua. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nakua. And it sets up second down. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now Stafford to throw. Has it down close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Williams does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goal to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense. That surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but knock them 2 yards backwards.
Third and goal, it's Stafford. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams take a second quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys push their lead to 3. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So here come the 49ers on offense. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. First and 10 coming up. Running this one left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8. from the 37. Kittle brings it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Play action now with Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end. Because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's taken in by Samuel.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. Pretty throwing here on 1st. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Moody knocks it through, and it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Smith on the return. Return's looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Quick throw side, complete to start this drive. He's got to gain a 6 there. Charvarius Ward brings him down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They pick the handoff, now Safford. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic to convert on this 3rd and long.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Rams with a long field ahead.